Hi Gemini, this is a general energy reading for the week of June 29th through July 3rd. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse Ten of Cups. So this reading is about a lack of stability, dysfunction in a family, and the focus is on keeping up appearances that everything is okay and that things are stable and happy. For the recent past, you have the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like there was a lot of excitement going on recently. There was some back and forth communications regarding connecting with a King of Swords. So this could be some type of professional. And after this back and forth communication, a lot of communication going on here, causes you to end up connecting with this person. This king is professional, whoever this is for you, leading you to make future plans. For the immediate future, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Sun card, and the Three of Swords. So it looks like you are trying to connect with the Queen of Wands. It looks like you might be looking for clarity, so you're trying to connect with them regarding what needs your focus, what needs your attention. And that's connecting with them is causing you to create some unrealistic expectations regarding a situation that could possibly end up leading to some unhappiness for you. But this unrealistic expectations leads to repressing your emotions because you're trying to overcome any kind of feelings of being miserable. You're repressing those. For the immediate outcome, you have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. So it looks like you end up collaborating, going to a meeting or an event to connect with this King of Cups. This could be the King of Swords from earlier, the professional. And meeting with them causes you to overcome any obstacles you were having, and allowing you to take charge and really remain in control, leading to not wanting to commit to any hasty actions. I went ahead and pulled some clarification cards to get a clearer picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the reverse Ten of Cups, you have the Moon, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you are dealing with some instability and some dysfunction in a family unit. And you're trying to focus on keeping up appearances that everything is okay, because you're wanting to kind of stay in a comfort zone by keeping up the appearance of being a caring and supportive partner, parent, possibly too. After connecting with this King of Cups, this could be your partner or spouse. After connecting with them regarding hidden truths, deception, secrets, And that's causing you now to try to keep up the appearance of being a caring and supportive partner. For the recent past, for the King of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the World card. So you're wanting to connect with this King of Swords, this professional, for an ending to something you've been dealing with, closure, resolution. After wanting to bring it into the hardships you've been dealing with, because of unhappiness, sadness. This could also be revolving around a one-sided connection, one-sided love connection, and you might be repressing your emotions around this, so this is causing a lot of hardships that you want to bring it into. For the King of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So it looks like you end up connecting with this King of Pentacles regarding your life, regarding being a parent or being a spouse. After really struggling and being overwhelmed by some unpleasant changes, some misfortune. Usually with the reverse Wheel of Fortune, this is these unpleasant changes are usually, sometimes for some of you, this will be because you've been refusing to make the positive changes necessary, or not refusing to make the necessary steps to create positive changes in your life or in a situation. So this is causing some, because you're refusing to make those necessary steps, it's causing some setbacks and delays in the positive changes that you want. For the Two of Wands, you have the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. So it looks like you do make future plans to connect to this authority figure, this professional, after forming a harmonious connection with them regarding your unhappiness. For the immediate future, for the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So you try to connect with this Queen of Wands about what needs your focus, your attention, because of you're still dealing with some instability and some uncertainty. After connecting with this King of Swords, this professional, regarding your confusion, your lack of clarity. And connecting with this Queen of Wands is causing some creation of unrealistic expectations. You have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So this is creating some unrealistic expectations regarding a peaceful resolution to something, maybe even a reconciliation. After or because of being stuck in a certain mindset, you're stuck in a feeling of self-pity because of this one-sided connection. There could be a lack of love. Or you're not wanting to being able to follow your heart in a situation. It's creating some self-pity or getting stuck in that mindset. For the Three of Swords, you have the Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're feeling pretty miserable, so you're trying to overcome that through repressing your emotions because of a feeling of a lack of stability, a lack of confidence. After connecting with an alternative spiritual advisor for peace of mind. This could be who this Queen of Wands is for you. For the immediate outcome, for the King of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this King of Cups is this King of Swords, is professional, and you're meeting with them or getting together, going to an event or something to connect with this professional to keep motivated. Really invest your time and energy in staying motivated. Because you're trying to rush or speed up growth. For the Chariot, you have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So meeting with this connection is allowing you to really overcoming any obstacles you were having and really take charge and take control. And really regain control over connecting with truth tellers or truth teller. Because you don't have the courage to move on from a unstable connection. For the Knight of Wands, you have the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Empress. So this leading to regaining control of connecting with true tellers is leading to not committing into any hasty actions regarding reconnecting to this King of Cups. As the Empress represents the King of Cups, your spouse. You're not committing to reconnecting to that person for you as a spouse, a wife, a parent. Not committing to reconnecting with them, finding love again in this situation, in this connection. After having a fun collaboration or socializing with this King of Wands, this is the same. This is the King of Swords from earlier, the professional that you've been connecting with. You've been having a good time connecting with them, socializing, or having a fun collaboration with them. Creating a good friendly vibe. So you're not wanting to commit to quite yet to reconnecting with your spouse as a wife or a spouse, or falling back in love with this connection, into this connection. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for this Gemini watching? Restriction. Assumptions, rigidity, limitations, and prejudice. The situation may be critical but not serious. There are many solutions at hand. Look around and you will find your way out of this boxed-in situation. Your joy guides are tapping at your mind's closed door, hoping to open it and free you of negative thinking that may be trapping you in the dark. Don't assume you already know what will unfold or what people will think or do. These assumptions are inaccurate. If you are not careful, this preconceived mindset will blind you to all options and helpers in the physical world, leading to a dead end. Be open to new options. You are not trapped. There are many solutions to your present challenges. Your joy guides want to show you creative ways to move forward. You have tremendous divine support behind the scenes, as well as all around you, but you must remain open-minded and receptive to receive help in moving ahead. Your joy guides encourage you to stop and notice where your stuck perceptions might be creating unnecessary frustration or blocking opportunity. They remind you that you are not stuck, only your thinking may be so. Snap out of your negativity by distracting yourself with something amusing, entertaining, educational, or uplifting. Watch a documentary, take a cooking class, go to an art exposition, or visit a science museum. Watch a silly movie, read an enlightening book, and expand upon what you know by learning something brand new. This will open the door to the answers you seek. And that is it for the Gemini reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.